What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to Jolly 3 Chapter 2. Now, in the last video, I completed the secret minigame and the minigame within that had Antoinette and an angry woman, I think it was. And I cut off after a while of trying to decrypt the files. So I finished I'm decrypting them, exited out of the game, and now we got the testing log number 3. So let's listen. I haven't listened to it yet.
Recording testing log 3. Today's subject to test, subject 2. Codename Antoinette. Beginning phase 1 of the testing protocol. Activating in 3, 2. What the hell?
Jeez, what was that? Sounded like the Antoinette was screaming about something. Decrypted for file error, additional info. Actually, wait, let me see if I have any more documents. More documents. Box is empty. Photos, empty. Calculator. Let me go back through that again. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe in the browser? Now, the thing is that I actually know where it is by accidentally seeing a video in which I didn't mean to see what happened and how to unlock it, but apparently it's like you click on the major power outage. But apparently that was what you were supposed to do. I'm sorry, I wanted to actually find it all for myself, but also that code just didn't even make any sense. What's this making? Yeah, my little girl. This one's actually a lot. Oh, so this one is one of those maze things in which you have to pick the right path. It's balloons. Looks like someone really had a bad time in here because I've been seeing a whole bunch of bottles and shards of glass. Apparently I can't go down there. me. Oh, whoa. Maybe if I go up here. Check out the other side. Because there has to be like another person on that stage. So who is it that I'm leading? Well, this person doesn't look like that person doesn't look like... I think it's a woman. Yeah, it's a woman. So it must have been the person in the Jolly suit, and this must have been the one that was killed by Antoinette. Can't do anything. Well, what's going on? So there's Jolly, Circus Baby, and Antoinette. Wait a minute, I got an ending. There's someone that voices Jolly? Arcade, Pyro Rapid Box, Pixie, Social, High Master, 7. Huh. I'm guessing that this was supposed to be like a minigame ending or like the secret ending. So, also they're like all supposed to be a family? Oh, I think I know what it is. So the little girl that had the lead done must have been the little girl with the ponytails. Jolly was the man that I first led, oh, this is the good ending. Oh, so this isn't the secret ending. Hey, look at that! I got a star. And then the woman was the one that was killed by Antoinette. You can also tell by where they were located. Can I do anything with the star? I want to check some stuff out first. But that was cool. How even... I don't even know what was going on. No more files to decrypt. There's still the divorce paper. Okay. Huh. Maybe there's something in the browser? Because I think that's the last of them. Because if you get an ending at this far in the game, then I'm thinking that that's it. Because I managed to get 1 star in the game, which is good. So apparently 95 will actually be in the next video. I'm actually going to cut it short right here. Because we already got an ending. And I feel like it's going to take me a lot longer to beat Night 5 and then trying to get whatever else there is. But I'm wondering what... Because I've heard that there's supposed to be 3 endings. This ending, which was the good ending, where you brought the souls together, and the family together, in one place. The bad ending must be maybe like, you must have did something wrong. Or, like, maybe it's just a natural ending. And then there's supposed to be a secret ending that I've heard of. But yeah, I'm actually surprised how far this game's going. And this is probably like, you know, I was actually never expecting a game like this before. I love it how a lot of the Five Nights at Freddy's fan games, each different series is very unique in their own way. Like Five Nights at Candy. That one was pretty much like a mirrored image of Five Nights at Freddy's. It was literally like perfect. And now there's going to be like another game coming soon that I've heard of, and I did a review video on that. Now Jolly's coming out with another game from IvanG and Photo Negative Mickey called Jollibees, which was supposed to be, so from the first game, it's the sequel of the sequel. Oh no, it's a prequel of the prequel. That's what it is, because that Jolly 1 came before Jolly 2. So that means, in which, this was whenever they were all being transferred in Jolly 2. So, this must mean that Jollibees must be taking place before Jolly 2, before they got shipped off. And apparently Jolly might have lost his wings, because that he doesn't have his wings at all. Then, so it goes from Jollibees, I think, to Jolly 2, to Jolly 1, then Jolly 3, and then Chapter 2. Which is what we are doing now. I think that might be the timeline. Then we have Pop Goes, in which I was hoping that the Dead Forest could have came out, because that game looked insane, in my opinion. Well, they never really made any gameplay or trailers for it, but from like the characters, like the Epitome, the Heartless, the Reprinted, they were all incredible looking. Then there was like the Return of Freddy's, in which that game was very unique, sort of. Sure, at first it didn't look exactly as well, well in the first few games, but I think that like the 5th game might have been like cancelled, and you know, that series is so hard to actually tell who is the original creator, because there's so many people that make like fan versions of it, in which you can't even tell which one's the real thing now, unless you've played it since it first came out. Then there was like Those Nights at Rachel's and the Joy Creation. The Joy Creation, I would say, would probably be even cooler than Those Nights at Rachel's. Mainly because it was a big, giant story with the Ignited and Creation and the Fallen. I'm hoping to play that game one day. There's so many fan games. Like, then there's also Final Nights that I'm planning on playing, in which I've also noticed that I went back through the trailers and incessant gameplays. I haven't played it yet, but I've noticed one thing, and that thing is that on the second demo, when you go to the house, that's the house from from Final Nights 2. You can tell by like all the 6 cameras in the one spot. Then whenever you turn, there's the vent camera screens, and then right behind you is the door where Foxy and Chica would come from. I actually noticed that after a while. But there's so many games in which Scott Cawthon is actually like inspired like so much. Each game like inspires something new, because he always makes some big dramatic thing about each game, in which it inspires people to make things similar to it or something beyond that and make our own ideas. Like ever since the sister location, people started now making the characters having voice actors. And in my opinion, I'm kind of upset that now Scott's going to be, like, the series might go on from another producer, but it's going to be I have a feeling that it won't be the same without Scott. So Scott, if you're watching this, I do hope that the game series will always live in any way, and I do hope that the future is bright for you. Now I'm gonna cut off the. Now, thank you all for watching. I'm not done with this series yet. No, I still have Night 5. I've already skipped the first 2 games in which, well, second game I kind of skipped Night 5, mainly because I got the true ending, and I just can't beat Night 5. And the first game I just can't get to the extras menu and such. That's really it that there is in the custom night. But please do like and subscribe to the video, and you can check out my channel for more content and other videos, and I hope that you all enjoy. See ya.